I have been meeting a lot of people that had a lot of questions and or disbelief in spirits. Do you believe in spirits? Believe in seances and Ouija board. Luigi was a very low entity, Granny said, so I should never do that. However, Bob Hickman does it perfectly because that's not something to play with. Because his spirit is very high energy. For a long time, I didn't think I should use any other outside sources, and that's when God kicked me in the ass and said, yeah, Tosh, well, we're going to prove you wrong. So I sat down to do a reading once, and I didn't get anything. So my big brother, he says, well, why don't you try holding her ring? Psychometry. Where you take something from the other person and you hold it to get the vibration off of it, to do a reading. And of course, that was one of my greatest gifts for a long time. See, that's what I get for not being as open as I should be back when I was 17, 18. And for those of you who say, no, I don't believe in that, how can you possibly explain? I mean, I can't really explain it. I mean, I can explain it how my spirit guides say to explain it. But how can it possibly be that I know that in one picture that you have in the purple photo album, there's a picture of you when you were 9 months old sitting on your mother's lap, and then her mother, and then her mother, and then her mother. And she's wearing this, and she's wearing this, and she's wearing this, and she's wearing this. How do you explain that if it doesn't exist? How do you explain it? I don't know. I know how I explain it. I'm just a human telephone. Yeah. But you as a non-believer, how do you explain that? How do you explain away things that go bump in the night, or, you know, the thing that you saw out the corner of your eye over there in your peripheral vision, or some voice you heard say your name, you turned, and then nothing was there? How do you explain that? I'd like to know. Fine, even if it is a demon or devil or whatever you think it could be, that means it still exists then. The phenomena is possible. Though you should know it's already been scientifically proven. Damn, just as soon as I said that, I gotta remember where I put those links. Shoot. Anyway, find those links for me and put them in my head so I can see them. If it weren't possible, how can it be? That's like saying, in my mind, oh, cancer's incurable. No, that's an impossible statement. My granny was dying of cancer, and we cured her. Yeah, it was only, I don't know, about the size of $50. I think, if I remember correctly. I know I have 2 family members out there that watch my videos from time to time. Yeah, I didn't know. You didn't think I knew, huh? I know. You can tell me if I'm miscalculating that. And we prayed for her. And we prayed it away. We prayed her whole. That's why I know it is possible. I have seen it with my own eyes. And maybe that's why I am the way I am. I don't like to admit my challenges. Yeah, I'll get out of that. I'm 50 now. I'll get out of that. Because it really doesn't matter. What you say doesn't even count. Only thing what I say counts. Okay, for you negative people out there, what you say don't count. Just me and the positive vibe people is all that matters. Because I know within my spirit the things that are or are not able to happen to me as Tasha Lene Harris. And I know within Tasha Lene Harris it's possible to heal others. if by no other means a mere thought. Because again, thoughts are things, and they're powerful. And that's probably why I don't really watch the news. I don't really watch a lot of, well, he said this and da-da-da-da, and I don't watch a lot of that backstabbing crap. It took me a really long time to get into reality TV, even, you know, Housewives of Atlanta. I don't watch any of the other housewives. I just wanted to, I just didn't think that it was real, but I guess it is possible for people to live like that. I mean, yeah, at one time I lived a really good life in Hillsboro, living high on the hog and all that good stuff, living next to some football player, I don't remember. But if it's not possible, how can it be that we're usually right? And even though you test us readers, sensitives, how can we be right? How did we know Grandma Ada, with the middle name of Spider-Woman, did such and such and such in, you know, 1873? I could have been alive in 1873, however, I do not recall that life. I recall other lives, so, you know, how can it be? How can you consistently doubt? And even if you are a very highly religious person who does not believe in things like this, you still have to answer to yourself, how can it be? How can it be that I know what I know? So what? If it is a demon, devil, whatever, I don't wish no evil upon you. And neither does Aunt Ada, who just said, you know, look out for that stone. When you walk down the steps, you know, one of those bricks is loose and you're going to fall and twist your ankle. That's not bad. That's not negative. I don't believe in telling people when they're going to die, so it can't be that either. Good morning. And I have sat down, as I told you, I am a theologian. If I had to say my title, it would be a minister of metaphysics, and I only chose that because, to me, in my mind, that's the most open forum of having a title that I only use to help get through doors, like when I know that that child has been abused and it needs to be put in foster care and taken away from you for letting some man touch him or her. That's it. Title is just that, just letters strung together. You know, the more powerful title is child of God, so I'll always say I'm that first. But how can you sit there and say, and I openly really want to discuss this, because I always want to get to know everyone's opinion, not just mine. If I only live by my opinion, how stupid would that make me? Or how narrow-minded, closed-minded, whatever you want to call it. You know? I want to know. I can take it. You know, a lot of people remove their comments or whatever because they can't take the criticism or the negative bullshit or whatever. Honey, God made me big for a reason, okay? Give it all you got. But I'd really like to know, all you other religious peoples, whatever nationality, religion you are, I'd really like to discuss this. And as a matter of fact, if it so moves you, please feel free to make a reply video, you know, disputing what I say. How can it be that I know what I know and be right if the system doesn't work? Spiritualism system, that is. Energy never dies. That is scientifically proven. Google it. I already did the research. I don't have no need to dispute that. So if energy never dies, you go to the other side, what is there between my energy and your energy except a thick layer of earth plane heaviness that they have to work through in order to talk to me? How can it be? Interesting to know. Interested in knowing your thoughts. Share them.